2-day format for tournaments, so this is going to go back to kind of the other way. And from a broadcasting perspective and a media perspective, I'm like, it's going to give us a chance to be able to produce television segments and write stories previewing the next day's competition, be able to tell those stories about these great athletes. So I'm looking forward to that. So we don't know if the weight classes are going to stay the same beyond Paris.
Okay.
But we know there's a couple test events. I believe the Cadet Worlds in Athens will be a test event for the 2-day format. Weight classes going to 10, and then they're going to figure out which 6 are going to be Olympic weights. So
they're condensing that concentrated excellence that you've talked about, giving the athletes that respite over the couple of days to perform, but it's incumbent upon them to perform here. Bulgaria against Russia, Kurtev against Kasumov. And the format that counts is 2 3-minute periods, 6 minutes to decide this bronze medal. Look for that push-out point there. Kasimov takes it. Simply done. A good start for the Russian. Nikolai Goshev Kurtev has to look for a response of his own, but bullying his way forward here is Kasimov. Good attempt to throw there. He's got hold of the arm.
Oh, yeah. They're going to go 4. For Kurtev.
A moment of real quality there from Kurtev with that big 4-point throw. Kasimov starting with the simple push-out point, but gave up sure positioning. And in a good position now, the Bulgarian Kurtev.
Yeah, 31-year-old has a bronze medal at the European Championships a year ago. A couple World University medals, but hasn't been like a super big factor on the scene. Oh, okay, there's going to be 2 on the takedown out of bounds by Israel KASUMOV of Russia. Again, 26-year-old from Krasnoyarsk, out Siberia way. Right around that place Rocky landed in Rocky 4.
Well, it's been cold comfort for him so far. Point down, a finger in the eye, perhaps.
Oh, wise guy, eh? We could have a laugh track or a soundboard where we could add those sound effects.
Kasimov has added a couple of points to his tally with that little 2-point takedown. Might have got more for it if he had more real estate in which to do it, but he was right on the edge as he tries for that simple push-out point again.
Wow. That was just straight bruising right there. 4 points. He basically, the technique there, run toward the edge, wait for the counter, and just slam on the brakes and just break him down on the mat. That was kind of a hard technique to explain, and I don't think I did a very good job of it.
You got it in one, you nailed it.
Hulk smash 4 is basically how I can describe that.
Well, trying to smash his way through the closing stages of this period.
Oh, look at the funk there, just the technique of knowing where you're at, being able to get the exposure, lift the leg, shoulders beyond that 90 degrees.
He's defending here, grabbing the ankle of Kurtev.
And now the coach going to wait about a minute and a half to throw in the challenge break.
Well, it's right on the 3-minute mark as well. I don't know what the logic with that one is. Had the clock stopped?
I just think that they waited way too long, using the break to the advantage. You've got to throw that quicker. I mean, I understand he was waiting for the opportunity to see how the scoring action figured. So here's a replay. Got the crotch lift, going to throw it. I mean, there's clear as day. I think he's won. What he wants, I think, is 2 and 2 on the exposure.
Yeah.
He wants 2 for his own guy as well.
I think that's, yep, I would agree with that.
I don't think that's going to be the call, though.
I think also over the time he played the video, can you play the video replay after the clock has stopped? Is that allowed?
Well, there's a certain amount of time you're allowed.
Okay. Because if
it should be about 5 to 10 seconds before you can challenge something. But the thing is, they also don't put time back on the clock either.
And if it goes wrong, it would be another point.
And it appears to be the case because the challenge brick is still sitting on the the mat chairman's table. So now, challenge apparently denied. So 9-4 as we go to the break. How about that? 10-4, yeah, over and out.
That was that extra point. 10-4 over.
14 points in the first period, whereas some of the earlier matches we saw 1.
Is it a signal of things to come?
Now it's just...
He was angry.
Yeah, it's a battle of wits now. And they would have called a caution in 2, and it's just going to be a 1 confirmed, so just 1 on the push out. The judge asks for a 2-point caution for fleeing because he felt that the Bulgarian Kurtev back straight out of bounds. Another low single attempt, and Sharks are circling, as we say, 1 more point away from a technical superiority. So what was a 4-1 lead for Kurtev is now a technical fall loss. Big, strong bronze medal by Kasumov.
And he threw his foot away, Kurtev, as if dismissing him from the wrestling class, the master class that he's just given. He came out.
It's like he slapped the professor.
Exactly.
And the professor says, oh.
He woke up. That's what happened. That's, I mean, as a total novice to it, looking at it.
You ever kick your coach in the face?
Well, only in sparring. No, we'd never do that. Maybe a referee now and again, but that's another story for another day.
That explain the end of your Olympic career?
Exactly.